Many gardeners, many of my students ask me this question during my talks in my workshops. What's the right way to grow seeds? Do you sow them on the surface or do you plant them under the soil? To me, I think when it comes to gardening, there is no right way and there is definitely no wrong way. If a particular way works for you, then it's fine, right? So any way, any working way is fine. But however, in so many different working ways, there is something what I call the best way. So instead of asking for the right way, what's the perfect way, what's the standard answer, but I think you should ask for the best way of growing seeds, right? And usually the best way can be found through the understanding of plants, right? That's my philosophy in gardening. It's all about the knowledge. And understand more about how seeds works, like how do they germinate, how do they turn into a plant, how do they turn into a seedling, and how fast they grow. Because all this information will eventually lead you to the best way, right? One way or the other, it will lead you to the best way. So you can answer most of the amateur and all the beginners question very easily when you understand how seeds works. And that is how you can avoid all these simple beginners mistakes. Right, so when it comes to seed growing, the first thing you want to know is to how the seeds germinate, how the seed works, how do you activate the seed so that it turns into a plant. So what you want to do is to find out how seeds germinate and grow. Right? You do your Google research, you read articles, and if you have done enough research, you will know that seeds germinate and start growing when they come in contact with moisture. And once they germinate, once they come into contact with the moisture, they will start to grow their first roots, then eventually putting out their first set of leaves and grow from there. So when you plant seeds, with this kind of information, with this kind of knowledge, you want to make sure that your seeds are always in a consistent, moist environment. And that can be planted under a thin layer of soil, or you can soak them in water overnight before you sow them on the soil, right? So you activate the seeds, and it's telling them time to grow, and that will give you the best chance of success. So can you see the difference? The knowledge that you gain, the research that you have done, gives you clue on how to grow seeds. Right? I'm not talking about very deep understanding like botanist understanding like cell generation or things like that. Right? You don't need a PhD in seeds to grow seeds well. All you need to do is the 30-minute or 1 hour research on the web to find how seeds grow, right? So instead of listening to others, right, for their techniques, their tactics, right? So some will say, okay, you put it on the surface, it will grow, and some say under the soil. So it is so much better that if you understand how it actually works, and then from there you understand what's the best way of doing it. So after knowing how seeds germinate, it's no longer a question about whether sowing them on the surface or planting them in the soil. So as long as they are in contact with moisture, once they are activated, they will grow. So all techniques should work. So can you see the power of the knowledge? That's how gardening should be. It can be really simple, it can be really foolproof if you use this approach. But however, there are gardeners who are too focused and they are too used to finding that magical right way, like the holy grail. To me, I think that's an illusion. And what's right to others may not be right for you. Right? But if you understand the knowledge behind it, and in your current environment, in the current situation you have, you will find the best way for yourself. This is how new generation gardeners operate. Focus on the knowledge, right, not the tactics, because knowledge always trumps the techniques. There is no need to waste time to try different ways or to find out the best way. You don't need to spend so much time, trial and error, wasting so much money trying to find the best way. And if you think that you have what it takes to become a new generation gardener, you want to learn more about how you can do gardening, how you can enjoy gardening, click on the subscribe button below and join me on my mission to create 1 million new generation gardeners. And if you learn something new, comment below. Or if not, until then, I will see you in my next video.